Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Would You Look at This Mess? So, tonight we'll be watching a process servicer do an eviction. I have not seen the video before, so this will be my first time as well viewing this with you guys. So, let's just go ahead and see what's going on here, and I hope you enjoy. Let's go.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna need the dolly until we get in here.
Now, I'm sure they hear them on the outside there, or some rummaging at least around their house. Even if you are asleep, you can kind of sense when something is awkward going on.
You open the gate.
It's open.
It's open?
No,
Oh, somebody is in here. Man, I need you to open the door. He's got eviction.
Yeah, today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, today.
You gonna come to the front door? Yeah, get them for me. I knew she was in there. Yeah, we got eviction.
I ain't even talking to
Good. Oh my goodness, you got it nice in here too. What is it? I knew it was a bankruptcy on there.
Yeah, it's still on bankruptcy.
Yeah, but bankruptcy been dismissed.
No, it haven't.
Yes, I have.
I can call them now.
I got the bankruptcy order on the paperwork.
I can call them now. I just
Well, boo, you gonna have to get to calling because that's been dropped, Boogie Bach.
reapplied it. I can call them now. You want me to get them on the phone?
Well, I'm talking about, I don't think it matters at this point because it was dismissed, and if you reapply it, I don't think it matters. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not sure.
It should matter if I reapply.
So you're under bankruptcy right now is what you're
Yeah, I'm
saying?
under bankruptcy.
Let me call.
So I'm sure like, boy, is that? What the world?
Yeah, we can force entry in here.
We was asleep. We didn't know. We was asleep. I just heard somebody, a chain or something that would make me jump up.
Right.
Sure, I know that.
Let's see, we got Lisa's number.
Well, if you didn't know then, you know now.
Cause you got your bankruptcy paperwork.
Yeah. Oh, they don't call.
Hello? And I don't know if that prevents it or not. Well, I've asked her for it. She's looking for it now, but it's probably gonna be
The
the.
paperwork that I had to take it to MLGW, the bankruptcy paper. I had to take it to MLGW.
The original?
Yeah,
Okay, she said she doesn't have the she doesn't have the paperwork.
but they told me to take it to MLGW because
But we
Of course, she doesn't have the paperwork. Of course.
can look, we should be able. No. She said, yeah, go ahead.
You know when
Do you need the docket number? Okay. Okay. All right. When did you reapply to bankruptcy?
what month is it? November.
November, like what?
Like in the middle of November. What's today? Now the original paper they gave me, they told me to take the MLGW because that's how I get my lights on. So I had to drop it in a drop box. And I was like, do I need this copy? Because I don't have a copy for myself. And she was like, nah, I ain't need that.
Well, somebody should be able to, if I was in the office, I could check it.
Yeah.
And I normally check them before I come out, but since you already had the bankruptcy order lifting it,
Yeah.
there's no need for me to check it.
They lifted it because I missed the payment. But after I took the payment to them, they redid my stuff. It might not be showing yet, but I did.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Ma'am, you need to be getting your belongings together and come on up out of here. All of the other extra antidotes at this point doesn't matter because you're just stalling. You just told us that you missed the payment, so that's why it's been discontinued is null and void because you missed that payment. So it's been dismissed. Quit trying to play. People's crazy and stupid, okay? Pack your belongings and let's go. Follow me.
Yeah.
But like after you missed that first one, after you missed that first one, I don't know if you can go back and refile on this. You see what I'm saying? Now, you can refile bankruptcy, but I don't know if it stops the eviction. Is what I'm saying.
It should if I put them on there.
I'm not sure, because I've had it before. Like you have a certain amount of time to file the bankruptcy.
My attorney didn't tell me that part, so I don't know. That's it.
Well, that's why I'm calling, but I do know in the past, like say for instance, like say when you get that order for eviction.
See, I never got an order for eviction.
No, I'm talking about from the court.
I never got an order from the court.
You don't get it. I'm saying
Oh, okay.
I got it.
I'm saying, but don't they supposed to send me a letter too?
You go to court. Yeah, that's what court. When you go to court, that's where you. Now let me say this right here. I've done thousands of evictions, and people say the same thing. Well, I'm just saying, but you don't know that.
No notice.
That's what people say, because you don't get no notice.
Yeah.
But I hear that a million times with people. Yes. Okay. Right. She's saying she filed again is what she's saying, since she filed in November.
It's like the end of November, like the beginning of December.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. All right. Yeah, but see, you don't get no notice.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Where your notice is court, you go to court, and then
How do I know when I go to court then? If I don't get a notice?
Hold on, I'll explain to you. Okay.
Look at there. The notice was put on the door. See, this is why I don't be having sympathy for these types of people like this, because this is just complete foolishness. Your business, you need to be taking care of business. He ain't finna be playing with y'all too much more longer, because I know if it was me, I wouldn't even finna be going through all of this. Let's go. Pack it. Speedy Gonzalez. Let's get up out of here.
Damn, they not answering. So I'm telling them to keep their goddamn paper.
Who's your attorney? Can you call him?
Yeah.
If you ask me, there's the foolishness right there. Now, you're on bankruptcy, but you don't know your attorney's name. Normally, also, too, you have to have a retainer or pay a retainer to your attorney for them to represent you and for them to even file the bankruptcy and things of that nature. So if you mean to tell me you have a lawyer and you paid a retainer and you don't know their name by heart or right off the top of your head? Yeah, come on, get your things and follow me, Bookie Bach. Let's go. You playing now.
I can't even get it out. I'm trying to call them, but they're not answering.
Sick.
Oh, Jefferson.
Yes.
That's who I've been calling since you came in here. Hey, how you doing? Is it Lonnie? Hey, Lonnie. I was calling.
Well, that's what I figured, but I have to, verify before I move forward.
Eviction thing, and he's trying to put me out. And I know I have my case. I mean, I know my house is on bankruptcy. One. Okay, so what do I need to tell him because he's on bankruptcy? Okay.
Let me see if I can speak to this attorney.
Okay, so what do I need to do?
Can I speak to him?
I don't think you're sure?
Processor.
He's a processor. No, he's not giving me a court date. He's trying to put me out. She said you gotta have, is it a shirt with you in a written possession or something?
Yeah, I have a writ of possession.
She said, where is it at?
Look, are you on the bankruptcy?
Yeah.
Okay, well the court issued this writ, and it has a letter where the bankruptcy has been removed, the stay has been removed. So you saying Jeremy Sessions made a mistake? Is that what the attorney's saying?
Yeah, because they didn't pick up on the other one.
Okay, well we're not finding a record of another one. What's the case number?
Huh?
What's the case number?
What What's the case number, Lonnie?
At this point, you should just want to give him the phone and let them both communicate instead of you doing such. Yeah, you may not need to be the middleman at this point. You need to give him the phone and let, both those entities, converse with each other to help get this squared away. But from the looks of it, you're still going to be getting your belongings and getting up out of there.
You said what now, Lonnie? Mm-hmm. 205
205
3.
1. Give me that number again.
Lonnie, can you repeat it again for me? 205. Okay.
Yes. We're not finding the case for that. How you doing? She's not giving me anything. I ran into this, but I still have to verify. She don't have anything, and the attorney is not providing anything but that case number, and that's not coming up.
I don't know why. This man,
Hey, let's go ahead. We can start up front. We start up front and work our way to the back.
What's that? Here?
You can start. I got pictures here. I got pictures up here. I don't have pictures in the back yet because they're getting dressed. So every total.
That's straight.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you just take that out first? Don't break. Now take the stuff off the table. Go ahead and take the table out.
Uncle Mo, can you come over here and get my stuff? Cause they send my stuff outside.
Mega, what? Look.
I don't know. I'm putting it in the.
Get all the stuff away from the front of the door first.
Yeah.
Take this
I
outside
don't know
first.
my stuff in the front yard. The backyard is nasty.
I'm not nothing going to the backyard. Everything going up front.
I know. No, cause I was gonna take them on them. What you call? The closest storage by me.
Okay.
No, bring me man pictures so they can break this. I'm gonna have to give me man picture right quick so I can put it in my truck.
You want to take these pictures off this table right here?
What's the word on my brother bed too?
Just go ahead and take them out. Be careful with them. Okay, now they get pictures of these rooms back here.
Baby, you can take all the pictures you want to. It ain't these serious because we ain't going nowhere. You gotta come back here and get away.
Well, ma'am, you can't come back because they changing the locks as soon as they get all of it out. So I don't really know how you gonna do that, boo. Is that a picture of her half dressed on the back of the bedboard? I'm just gonna say maybe my eyes are deceiving me, but I think I know what I see there.
The lady still put in the driveway.
You went there?
The lady, he said you put everything in the driveway. He said you put in the street.
She paying you? Who? She paying who?
This lady right there.
No. They gonna put it out there.
I don't want it right there.
Man, this is an eviction. This ain't, we ain't even on a moving crew.
You gotta do all that.
It's got to go out there.
Now she embarrassed because I'm sure everybody in the neighborhood is hitching up their blinds trying to see, girl, what's going on out there? They getting put out. Indeed. Ain't no use to you being embarrassed now. The job is to set it on the curb. Because if you had done what you needed to do, it wouldn't even be out there on the curb in the first place. So let's not get started here, meow. Just let the people do their job.
I understand that. We're gonna.
Right there. Her uncle finna come and get it.
Okay.
They could put on the sidewalk right there.
In the sidewalk where?
Right there.
Okay, leave it on the side. Look, we're trying to. Well, I understand you upset. I would be upset too with this happening.
That grass is nasty.
Okay. We can put it on the sidewalk. That's no problem.
Come pick it right on up.
Okay.
Look at that. The neighbor outside trying to see what's going on. I told you, the neighbor when this type of mess go on, the neighborhood is peeping out their blinds. Is all of a sudden standing outside smoking a cigarette, or they need to check the mail, or making sure that the dew is soggy on the ground and supple. I mean to say the dew is supple on the ground and things of that nature. Find every reason to come outside to see what's going on. Yes, ma'am, I'd be embarrassed too, honey. Oh, goodness gracious.
Hey, this pen, give me a call back. Yeah, I hadn't updated that yet. Sorry about that. But I went by there yesterday. Now here's the situation. The daughter was there, the girl with blonde hair, and she said that her parents got that paid for, but her parents they don't live there. Because I was about to try to subserve her, because the way she was talking is like I wasn't gonna be able to get them, but she kept saying repeatedly, "Well, they don't live here. I live here," and she doesn't. Who lives there? The okay. How old are they? Okay, because this was a younger female. I can keep going by there, but I can just tell immediately just from talking from to this particular person that they're going to be trying to evade right at the top. But you sure that they both are living there and not just the daughter? Okay. Well, I'm not talking about the right to live there. I'm just saying, yeah, yeah. Because, okay, okay. And you seen the parents living there? Okay, all right. I'll go back see this line then. That happens, but it's hard to tell sometimes with. So, do you know where either one of them works at?
Oh, and again, I just realized that wherever they are, it's cold. It's freezing. They have on coats and they're bundled up. Oh my goodness. Oh, terrible. A mess.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go back and see if I can catch the parents there, because she was like really evasive, and but she repeatedly saying, "I wonder why she's saying that they don't live there." What happened last Monday? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go by there late and today and see if I can catch them there, catch somebody other than her there, and see what's going on. But it is a little, I serve papers for a living. It's unusual, like right off the top, for the daughter to be lying like that unless something has already happened. You know what I'm saying? Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Bye.
Oh, you guys, this was a mess at its best. She wasn't too crazy, I presume. Um, Not as rowdy as the majority of them are when it's time to be put out. She was a little bit salty, but wasn't as salty enough for me. But she understands. Hopefully, she does. And the next time she gets a place to stay, she'll make sure that her rent is paid, or her what was it that she's had her bankruptcy information is taken care of, and hopefully she don't have to do bankruptcy again. Like, oh gosh. But people will do that to quit from not being so they won't have to pay their bills and stuff. Go file for bankruptcy. Hey, but it is what it is. Long story short, do what you got to do so the process servicer will not show up at your house embarrassing you, because if they show up, guess what? They're putting your belongings outside. And guess where they're putting it outside? On the curb. So if you don't want that embarrassing stuff to happen to you, pay your bills, talk to your landlords, do whatever you need to do to be able to make sure that your things are taken care of. And again, to cut that short, if you just make it plain and simple and just pay your rent and things of that sort, they won't be showing up at your place in the first place. Again, was a really great episode here. Could have been a lot more dramaful, but it wasn't. Yeah, so it was again great, watching this with you guys. Until next time, be blessed in all that you do. And we'll be coming and watching some more of Would You Look at This Mess coming up. Again, bye. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Oh my gosh, you guys, there was a part 2 to this. I was just now noticed this. So let's go ahead here, cut straight to the chase again, and let's get into the second portion of this video. I think this is going to have a little bit more foolishness in it, which I love. So let's go ahead and take a look at this mess here.
They would have got put out in the cold. It's no damn.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, he said the problem, yeah. It's no damn food. No good.
It ain't my property. It's not my property.
I would have expected you to say, nah, we would have told them to call the parent and tell them we need somebody at the house. You hear, yup.
Oh, you said them, talking about your children, which I wouldn't expect children to be here by themselves.
I'm just saying.
I thought you were talking about if I had done the eviction, if y'all wasn't here is what I thought you were saying. Are you saying that the children, I would have called the police if the children was here?
You know damn.
Yeah, if I come here and the children are here by themselves, I would have called the police.
Y'all heard him, you would have called the police.
Why wouldn't I? What would you think I should do?
That's no damn. You know, single parents have to work right. So you don't know how old my daughter is. So you.
What's low down is you not paying your rent. If you had paid your rent and took care of the responsibilities that need to be taken care of, you wouldn't be worried about this or have to be worried about how your kids was going to come home and whether it was going to stand outside or not, because you would have made the correct responsibilities and the correct choice to make sure that they would have had a place to come home to. Squeety Poo.
You would have eventually just called the police, not even.
What do you think I'm supposed to do? What I'm supposed to do?
I ain't know that you could do it no damn person.
Well, you trying to make it all my fault. It's my fault. All this is my fault. Ain't none of it your fault.
It is my fault.
It's my fault. The whole situation is my fault.
No, it's the way to do things.
It's my fault.
It's the way to do
This situation that you in right now is my fault.
I ain't in no situation.
Well, I'm just saying, you blaming all this on me.
I was in the move anyway, so y'all.
Well, then well, you probably should have moved instead of trying to blame it on me. You probably should have just moved. You probably should have just handled it instead of trying to blame it on me.
Y'all really helped us.
It's my fault.
We didn't want to tell all.
It's my fault.
I ain't say it was your fault.
Well, whose fault is it? Whose fault is it?
You gotta be that guy.
Okay then, well you coming at me like it's my fault.
Now you're concerned about him being loud because you outside get embarrassed. But again, if you had took care of your responsibilities, you wouldn't have to worry about your next door neighbors listening to you or peeping out the window at you getting put out, because you would have took the correct steps and precautionary measurements for this not to have occurred. See, people like this get on my nerve with the whole attitude. Now your pride is on the floor and you can't seem to take. That's okay. You don't got to take. Because you gonna be taking these furniture, putting it up on that U-Haul when it come on that truck.
Okay. That's what I do for a living. I didn't file on you. This is my job. This is what I do. I got a whole stack of them after you. Okay, well you the one started. It's right. It's not that serious. Not that serious at all.
I just asked you one question.
No, you say it's my fault.
Who said it was your fault? I didn't say that. I asked you a question. I said if they would sit by themselves.
If I came to this house and children are here by themselves and I got to do an eviction, I can't stop the eviction because you left the children at home by themselves.
Don't even worry about that.
So you guys, that was a little bit more spicier there. Of course, you knew. Of course, you should know I enjoyed that little rough ride there at the end. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to catch and see that there was a little part two there. But yeah, it's all there. Always people are always trying to get mad at you when you're trying to do. This man is just doing his job. This isn't personal to him. He was giving this case by the courts, and in order for him to get paid and not lose his job or his business, he took care of business and came and got you up out of that place of residence. And again, if you didn't want to go through this, you should have definitely paid your rent so that you wouldn't have to be out in the cold dealing with this or feel like you're being embarrassed or anything of that sort. Not this man's issue, not his problem. It's yours, Bookie Bach. So next time you'll know to get it together. Again, it was a pleasure in watching this video with you guys. Until next time, see you guys later. See you guys later and be blessed in all that you do. Bye. And yeah, remember to comment, like, and subscribe.